All right, there's a lot for this problem, but nothing is too terribly complicated, so let's get right into it. The first thing to notice is that because all of the cotton goes to produce shirts, cotton is an intermediate good, and we can just forget about it entirely. All right, so now, since we want to calculate real GDP, we need to keep in mind the original prices. So just because the prices for things went up does not mean that the economy actually increased. So when we calculate real GDP for 2016 and 2017, we're going to use the quantities from 2016 and 2017, but the prices from earlier. We're going to use the original prices, not the new prices for 2016 and 2017. Okay, so since we're not including cotton, we're just doing the other three goods, we take their prices, their original prices, and their quantities, the new quantities, and multiply those together. So one more time, we're going to take the original price for a good and multiply it by the new quantity for that good. We're going to do that for each of the three goods for a specific year and then add it all up. So for 2016, we have 100 times 50, 100 times 2, and 50 times 30. So we have those three products, we add them all up, and we get 6,700. Now for 2017, we do the exact same process. We take the three goods, the quantities they each have for 2017, and their original prices, and we multiply each one. So we have 100 times 50, 120 times 2, and 65 times 30. We have those three products, and we add them together, we get 7,190. All right? So that's our real GDP for 2016 and our real GDP for 2017. Now, if we want to figure out how much did the economy actually grow in 2017, we have to compare where the economy ended in 2016 and where it ended in 2017. So the growth is going to be the difference between those two numbers. But if we want it on a percentage basis, then we take the difference between those two numbers and we divide by the original total. So if we want to find the percentage for 2017, we take the GDP for 2017, which is 7,190. We subtract the GDP for 2016, which is 6,700, and that gives us our difference. We then divide that difference by 6,700, which was the GDP for 2016. And that is going to give us a percentage, in this case about 6.7%, for the growth we had in 2017. And because we're using real GDP, we know that this is the change in real GDP. This represents real growth, not just nominal growth.